Welcome to COA Middle School. We are a proud Husky family. We look forward to a great year, and to make it the best year yet, we must work together. Let's go over some important rules and expectations to help this year be fun, safe, and educational. In the morning between 7:45 a.m. and 8:30 a.m., and in the afternoon between 3 p.m. and 3:45 p.m., or 12:30 and 1 p.m. on Fridays and minimum days, Bolivar Avenue will function as a one-way street. The only way to enter our campus will be through the Don Julio Boulevard stoplight, and the only way to exit will be through the Stephen Drive. The parking lot adjacent to the COA Middle School office will be reserved for staff and visitors only. Please only utilize this parking lot if you need to park and exit your vehicle to visit the office. If you are simply dropping off or picking up your student, please take the left-hand turn onto Bolivar Avenue and drop off anywhere along the perimeter of campus. After this, please continue to Stephen Drive and exit campus by making either a left or right turn. For a smoother traffic flow during pickup times, please coordinate with your child on which side of the campus he or she should wait for you. If you are late under 5 minutes, please go directly to your class. Your teacher will mark you late in our attendance system. If you are late over 5 minutes, you must check in at the front office and be given a tardy slip. If you are late to any of your classes throughout the day, you will be marked late in the system. All lates are recorded in Aries and will be used against you during attendance review meetings with school administration, district administration, and even the district attorney. If you are late 20 times in one quarter, you will be assigned Saturday school. School library opens at 7:30 a.m. Students are welcome to work quietly or read in the library before school. Students must be picked up 15 minutes after school ends. Anyone who is not picked up by then will be sent to after-school clubs. Parents must come into the front office to sign the students out.
On campus, we have several important rules and policies to remember. As a COA Husky, one of the characteristics that we take pride in demonstrating is integrity. We have integrity always. This means that we are honest and respectful to others, including our peers and staff and students and staff from neighboring schools, the cafeteria workers, or anyone else we encounter. Racist and discriminatory marks, notes, and drawings are not tolerated and will be met with appropriate discipline. It is incredibly important to maintain an environment of love, trust, and empathy for everyone. Another part of showing integrity is coming to school prepared, putting forth effort in class, and trying your best. For students who need support in this area, we offer opportunities to reflect during lunch detention with the guidance of staff. During school, whether it is class time, a break, or lunchtime, students are expected to walk while in buildings and on most parts of the campus. Running is allowed only on the blacktop, the grass field, and in the gym during PE. During school, students are also expected to be on time to class and to detention. Students with 20 lates will be referred to Saturday school. Also, please be aware that students with 10 lunch detentions, 5 Friday detentions, or 3 Saturday schools in one semester will not qualify for field day, the end of the year field trips, and other activities. Students will also lose these privileges if they earn 2 suspensions during the school year. Students are also expected to remain on campus during school hours unless accompanied by an adult. If you must leave the classroom during class time, you must sign out. In any case, students are encouraged to use the restroom and get drinks during the breaks so they do not miss out on important classroom instruction. Also remember that if you choose to bring items from home, please be sure that it is not listed in our student handbook as a banned item. If your ball or item ends up on the roof, we will not be able to get it until the end of the week. If you lose your item or a piece of clothing, please visit the Lost and Found to check if someone has turned it in. Another part of being a good person is keeping our environment clean. Our school is like our second home, so as we walk around, it is important to place trash in the trash bins and to pick up trash if you see it on the ground. Littering is something that hurts our environment, creates safety issues, and is simply a bad habit. Let's do our best to take care of our world, and if you see litter on the ground, please pick it up. On campus, eating and drinking are not allowed in the classroom unless given specific permission. No matter what though, energy drinks and gum are not allowed at all. Energy drinks can have harmful effects on our nervous systems and may increase heart rates. Gum is not allowed because of the trouble it causes when we step on it or have to clean it up.
Lunch is served by grade level 5 minutes apart. All students are required to walk to the cafeteria. Students must stand in a single file line. If you get out of line, you must go back to the end of the line. Inside the cafeteria, all students are required to walk at all times. This is important for everyone's safety. Once you have your food, you are to sit while you are eating. There is absolutely no walking around or standing around allowed. Once you are done eating, please look around to make sure you pick up all of your trash and throw it away. Leave your cafeteria place cleaner than it was before you got there. At Community Outreach Academy, we believe that maintaining appropriate attire and grooming is essential. Therefore, dress, hairstyle, makeup, or jewelry which are distracting or interfere with the study habits or learning of students in the class or school or pose a health or safety risk to the student is not acceptable. Clothes are to be neat, clean, in good repair, not revealing, and in good taste. Students are forbidden from wearing revealing clothing that may have excessive holes, rips, cuts, and tears. Other examples of unacceptable attire include tight athletic shorts, shorts that are too short, tank tops, spaghetti straps, halter tops, mesh or see-through sheer tops, bare midriff or bareback tops, crop tops, and half shirts. Each shoulder strap on tops must be no less than 2 inches wide. Other clothing items are considered inappropriate if it bears profanity or advertises or promotes sex, drugs, alcohol, tobacco, games, or violence is inappropriate school attire. Shoes must be worn at all times. Open-toed shoes must have a secure strap in the back. Flip-flops, strapless sandals, high heels, and soccer cleats are considered unsafe and are not to be worn for regular school activities. Students wearing inappropriate attire or footwear will be sent to the office and will be asked to call their parents or guardian. Students will be given the opportunity to change into appropriate clothing if available at the site, or request the parent to bring a change of clothing or footwear. Students will return to class upon meeting dress code standards. If you have a cell phone, you must turn it off before school begins, and you can turn it back on once school is over. Cell phone must be in your backpack, not in your pockets. If we see your cell phone anytime during school hours, including if we see it in your pocket, we will take it away. The same goes for earbuds, AirPods, and headphones. First-time offense, the device will be returned to the student after school at the end of the day. Second-time offense, the device will be returned to the parent at the end of the day. Third offense, the device will be returned to the parent and a consequence will be determined. Beyond third offense, if confiscated, the phone will be kept by the school. Students will need to check it in at the school office at the beginning of each day. and check it out after school ends.
In order to create and maintain a safe and orderly learning environment at our school, on field trips and on the buses, certain items and activities are not allowed. These include anything that looks like a weapon or can be used as a weapon, as well as things like fireworks and poppers. For a full list of prohibited items, please refer to the student handbook. Prohibited items will be confiscated and returned only to parents, and students who engage in these kind of activities will face disciplinary action. In addition, pets are not allowed on COA campuses while students are at school unless authorized by school administration for a pre-approved instructional purpose. During school, students are forbidden from buying, selling, or trading of personal items unless it is during an official fundraiser or school event like the Paw Shop. Students who engage in these activities will face disciplinary action.
Safety is our #1 priority. Throughout the year, we will conduct various drills, such as fire drill, lockdown drill, shelter-in-place drill, and much more. Please take each drill seriously. It is important for us to be ready at all times in case of emergencies. If you need to take any medication, please speak with the front office. No student should have any medication with them at any time. No pills such as Tylenol, Advil, or allergy meds. All medication is to be stored in the front office. Any serious medication can be administered under nurse's supervision. Please speak with the front office for more information.
At COA Middle, students are provided with Chromebooks and chargers. Once a Chromebook and charger is provided to a student, it becomes their responsibility. In order to be a responsible person, students should keep their computer charged and ready for class every day. Students must take care of their Chromebooks to prevent any damage, and if a Chromebook or charger is damaged, students may be expected to pay for it. It is also important to remember that Chromebooks should be only used for school-related activities. Every computer is monitored, and inappropriate searches, violations of this policy, will be reported and discussed with parents and students may lose access to their computer. The use of proxy websites and VPNs are strictly prohibited. At COA Middle, students and parents can use the Aries portal to view grades and Parent Square to receive weekly notifications through email or text. At our level, it is important for students to use Aries to keep up with and monitor their assignments, lates, and tardies. After 20 lates in one quarter, students will be referred for Saturday school, so be sure to be on time and pay close attention. It is important for students and parents to know how to use this program, so if you or someone you know needs help, our school registrar will be able to assist. At COA, communication is very important. When students or parents have questions related to grades, classes, assignments, and teacher-assigned consequences, they should contact or email the teacher first. If the student or parent still has questions after talking with the teacher, they may reach out to other school administration. If parents have questions regarding facilities, they should first contact the site manager. If parents have other questions or concerns, they should contact our parent liaison, vice principal, or principal.
All parents are highly recommended to volunteer at least 12 hours per school year. We need volunteers to monitor students before and after school, during lunches, and simply monitor campus during school day for safety. We will also have a specific event for parents to volunteer, such as Campus Beautification Day. If you would like to volunteer at COA Middle, please reach out to our parent liaison to fill out volunteer application and get started. After school begins on the first day of school. After school program provides support topper and clubs, both academic and extracurricular. All students in the after-school program must be signed out in the front office and be picked up by 6 p.m. If you would like to sign up for after-school program or have any questions regarding after-school program, please contact our after-school supervisor.
At COA, positive motivation is an essential component. We use the PBIS Rewards program, which allows students to earn paw print points and purchase items online from our digital paw shop. In order to support our students' social and emotional needs, we also have several staff who are trained and ready to help. When it comes to behavior support, students may be directed to meet with our student behavior specialist, and when students are in need of other types of social emotional support, they may meet with our school counselor.
Let's work together
To make this the best school year yet.
Go
Huskies!
For safety purposes, every school must hold emergency drills. These drills prepare us in case a real emergency happens, and we must take each drill seriously. Shelter in place means that there is an emergency or a situation nearby, and everyone must stay inside as much as possible. When the school goes on shelter in place, students continue learning in class as before. However, doors must remain locked, blinds and curtains closed, lights can still be on, and students cannot leave the classroom. If students must leave the class, an adult must walk them to their destination. If shelter in place happens during class time, your teacher will lock the door and close blinds and will continue the lesson as usual. If shelter in place happens while students are outside, such as lunchtime, during breaks, or during passing period, all students must go to their next period. Teachers will lock the doors, close blinds, and take roll. When there is something unsafe on campus or right near the campus, the school must go on lockdown. When we have a lockdown drill, all students must sit under the desk as low as they can and away from windows and doors. It must be completely quiet, lights off, doors locked, blinds closed. Lockdown drills will occur periodically throughout the year, and everyone on campus must take each drill seriously. If you are in class when a lockdown happens, please go under your desk and be completely silent. An adult in your class will lock the doors, close blinds, and turn lights off. You are to remain in this position until further instructions are announced. If a lockdown happens while students are outside, such as before or after school, passing period during break, or lunchtime, all students are to enter the nearest classroom. All students are to follow the same protocol, sitting under the desk quietly. An adult in the classroom will take roll to make sure everyone is accounted for. When smoke or fire is detected on campus, you will hear a fire alarm. When you hear a fire alarm or announcement, everyone must leave campus as fast as they can. Keep in mind, everyone must walk, not run. If you are in class, when you hear the fire alarm, an adult in your class will walk you out to the field. Please walk fast. Line up on a field in a single file line, facing away from the school. You must stand still and be completely silent. Silence is important as it will help us hear further instructions. If you are outside, such as before or after school, passing period, during break, or lunchtime, when you hear a fire alarm, please go directly to the field and line up with your first period teacher. Remember to line up on the field in a single file line facing away from the school. You must stand still and be completely silent. Silence is important, as it will help us hear further instructions. At any point, if students are not following instructions, such as talking during a lockdown or fire drill, will face consequences, and parents or guardians will be notified. Please remember that you should never call 911 during these drills. Remember, in order for us to be safe, we must follow all safety drills. Let's have a safe year.